1. Biblical view, deception. 1a. Deception is not something any of us set out to be a victim of. However, human nature has been set on a predetermined course since the beginning of time, and our natural instincts and built-in flaws often overrides our desire to follow after God. 2. A startling statement we need to look at. 2 Corinthians 11:3 New Living Translation, NLT. 3. But I fear that somehow your pure and undivided devotion to Christ will be corrupted, just as Eve was deceived by the cunning ways of the serpent. A. This is a shocking revelation, and needs our careful consideration. B. It is pretty targeted who he is talking about, from your pure and undivided devotion to Christ. We are talking believers, here. C. And remember, that tree operates the same way today. It was not just a one-time event with Eve. The serpent is still the occupant of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God sure can't be found in it. D. This is an astounding revelation of truth. It is solid believers who are under attack. Many reject this concept. They don't want to deal with the possibility that they are messed up, so millions bury their heads in the spiritual sands of deception. E. Why did Paul tie us to Eve? F. Let us visit Genesis 3:6. Genesis 3:6 New Living Translation, NLT. 6. The woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it, too. 3. Observe Eve's thought process. A. Eve's evaluation of the fruit was flawed. She incorrectly saw that it was 1. Good for food. This was a wrong assumption. The food from this tree was forbidden and the fruit was, in fact, poison to them. B. God had said, don't touch it. C. What part of don't touch it? Do we not understand? We deceive ourselves when we think we know better than God, or that we are smarter than the Almighty. D. It was pleasing to her eye, not God's. Eve was not seeing accurately. Just because something looks good does not mean we can grab after it. E. Eve did not go to the wisdom of God for the answer to this dilemma. God's wisdom was readily available for her or Adam at the tree of life. F. If ever there was a moment for a second opinion, this was it. Eve had the freedom to ask God for any advice that she needed. However, Eve decided to make the decision on her own. G. Big mistake. I. Eve gave some to her husband. 2. What was wrong with him? 3. Adam was to be the provider. 4. He knew what God had said. V. Why didn't Adam stop her? Vi. Why did Adam not rebuke Eve? 7. Why didn't Adam teach her? 8. Why didn't Adam walk away? H. Why did Eve make an independent decision? She ate some, then gave some to her husband. I. Why didn't Eve refer the serpent to her husband, and let him handle the threat? J. Was not Adam to be her protector? These are interesting questions.